Hey everybody, what is going on? It's Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we are watching some more Civ 6. We're watching our AI simulation series over the entire world, and yeah, I wanted to start up this episode while we're still loading in, just to apologize the fact that we didn't have a video yesterday. This week has been a little busier at work than I anticipated, and last weekend, I'll be honest, I didn't record as much as I probably should have, as much as I normally do. In fact, I was recording this game last Saturday, and I started feeling really lightheaded after the last episode. I was just like not feeling particularly good, and so I decided to go play Monster Hunter World instead, and just kind of like rest it off. And so I was like, I'll have plenty of time Monday and Tuesday to record, and yeah, I kind of ran out of time Monday and Tuesday, didn't have time to record. All that being said, I have a problem, and it's Monster Hunter World. Like, I don't know if you guys have played it yet, but holy crap, that game is addicting. So it came out like 6 days ago, because today is Wednesday, and I have like 28 hours in it, so I have 1 out of the last 6 days has been spent playing Monster Hunter World. Oh gosh. The funny thing is, my friend has like 2 days in it, even though I'm higher level and I have better gear than him, so I'm not entirely sure what he's been doing with his time, but yeah. Alright, up to Civ 6. So what are we currently doing? Do I remember all the hotkeys? I think I do. Let's go ahead and stop the automation, or autoplay rather, and I want to see who's at war with who. I think Macedon is still at war with Russia, is it not? If I remember correctly. Poland, I think they pieced out of their war. China was knocking the crap out of Russia, actually. Yeah, that's right. They were fighting Russia. And I don't think anyone else potentially was fighting. I don't know if Samaria and Nubia were still fighting. And I don't think Congo was still fighting Nubia either. So at this point, I think Congo is still leading. So we're going to have to see if they can actually pull it out, if they can keep pulling away, or if Nubia is going to be able to catch up to them. Mexico and also Brazil, I'm pretty sure we're at peace as well. So, oh, snap, I declared war on Germany. Not me, rather, but Alexander declared war on Germany. Oh, yeah, that was that paper war that was never going to actually amount to anything. I kind of want to take a quick look at, I can't look at my relations there. So Nubia is currently at war with Samaria and Japan and Philippines and Russian. So a couple of those are kind of pointless. Navajo is at war with Congo. Yeah, that's just because they're leading. You're actually at war with the Congo, and that's France. I don't really care about Congo, so we're just going to skip and not talk about everyone. Gandhi is actually at war with Persia. That actually might be something to keep an eye on. We don't care about you. Gilgamesh is at war with Gandhi. Yeah, we already knew that. You're at war with Nubia. Samaria is still at war with Nubia. Indonesia doesn't really matter. Norway doesn't really matter. Japan doesn't matter. They're only declaring war on the people in first place. Doesn't look like anything much is happening there. Once again, just Congo. You're just Nubia and Congo. So pretty much it's like, hey, we're going to declare war on Nubia and Congo, and that's about it. Literally, Congo's at war or friendly with everyone. It's one or the other, it seems like. Russia is still fighting China. Good to note. Mexico is at peace. Spain, sorry, who is this? Russia, oh yeah, that's China, never mind. Saladin is at war with Congo, which I don't think matters. Congo. Is Rome at war with anyone? No. Dang it, Rome. All we wanted you to do was declare war on someone. All right, world rankings. Well, let's look here quick. Science victory, Congo's leading. Cultures, Congo. Dominations, America. Religion is Navajo. We are at how much score? We're at 363, so we're almost 4/5 of the way there. They have a pretty small lead, though, so they actually could end up losing it. So let's go ahead and autoplay again, and let's go ahead and see what kind of crap happens. So let's hit I, because I don't want the camera to start popping around. And why does Rome have a random legion up in Poland? All right, whatever. If that makes you happy. Okay, so Nubia is at war with Samaria. Now, that is significant because there's still Nippur over here, which they could come squish. Now, they don't really have any troops left. You have, wait, what? Why do you have all these troops up here? Okay. Are you anticipating a war with potentially Rome up there? All right. England's down here. I don't think England and Congo are at war with each other, but they might actually be at war with each other. We're at the... Yep, they're actually at war with each other. Okay. Well, Congo might actually lose their town then, because there's quite a few knights incoming on their border. There's actually quite a few troops incoming on their border, too. Congo is pretty weak, if you remember, militarily. Hey, Indonesia's gonna settle freaking, Madagascar? Madagascar? Yeah, Madagascar, right? Crap. Hold up. World map. I don't want to miss anything. Nubia made peace with Samaria. Okay, you guys are going to have to tell me what's going on here. I have it kind of pulled up. All right, world map. Madagascar. Yeah. Hey, I'm right. Also, by the way, random bit of knowledge. I found out Lake Titicaca is in Bolivia. So, actually, that might be Lake Titicaca right there. But anyways, yeah. Long story with that. So, Aztecs are currently not at war with anyone, if I remember correctly. They were at war with Navajo. Would love to see them actually get back at war. America started off so freaking strong, dude, and they just kind of have pattered out. Like, they should have ended up finishing off Cheyenne, and they would be in so much stronger of a position. But their troops are super ancient at this point. I mean, Aztecs don't really have that modern of a force either, so... Mexico is a little weak, but they do have some decent units. They have musketmen up here. And Brazil has no troops, so if they wanted to declare war, that would be an option. How did the migration war end up turning out? I think they ended up piecing and then moving everyone back home, it looks like. It almost looks like America is trying its own migration war. England over here is fine. Norway is still kind of being Norway. Poland is massing troops once again, which will be interesting to see. I didn't actually see if Macedon was declaring war on anyone else. I didn't pay enough attention. I wish I could actually click on them. The two kind of wild cards I'd say left in this game right now are still Rome and France. And I don't think either of them can actually put themselves in a position to win. Potentially France, if France would actually get off their butt. But both of them have pretty decent sized armies and could definitely shake some things up if they declared war. I mean, like, for example, if Rome declared war on Nubia, they could just start wiping the face of the earth of them. Like, they could seriously just push so far in here. Nubia has some decent troops, but not that much. Nubia pieced out Samaria, right? That's what we said. Also, who was it? Persia or Samaria declared war on India. India has hurt troops, so I'm assuming it's probably Persia, because Persia has hurt troops. How goes the China war? China has definitely taken over Pazrik. I'm going to butcher that. And now they're moving towards Issyk. So, and they should actually be able to grab that? Maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4 archers for Russia over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they might actually be able to hold that. Congo and Norway made peace. Doesn't really matter. Actually, the only thing that may prompt me is perhaps Congo is no longer in first place. That's the only thing that makes me think. Well, that's the only reason that would be worth paying attention to, I guess, is where I'm trying to go with that. Back over here, still not much is happening in good old North America. South America, I still think is also just kind of sitting there. The Americas are just kind of boring in this game, I think. I feel like most of the action has been centered in Africa, which is funny because we kind of said that Africa was going to be the key. Now, what's interesting is if this game got late game, I think Nubia wins. Like, if this was a straight up domination gameplay, like we turned off score and we just ran the sim until someone won. Oh my gosh, that would take forever. Aztec declared war on Cheyenne. Ooh, nice. But anyways, what we're saying is if this war was a battle to the death and whoever's left wins it, I think Nubia would actually pull it away because they're sitting here with freaking coal. They have like 3 oils. Oh my gosh, it happened! And it's a Congo. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. I got so excited. I saw Rome declared war and I was about to start crying, guys. It was about to be the happiest moment of today. I guess today. Yeah. Remember when Congo was building a wonder there? Persia made peace with India. Oh, all right. Well, that was a very quick and pointless war. Good job, guys. Did Philippines ever expand? I think the answer to that is no. Hawaii is also still empty, as is New Zealand. Come on, guys. Don't freaking settle. I don't know what the Philippines are doing. I don't know if it's because it's a modded civilization. Their AI is just like kind of broke, but sure. So what's interesting is the Aztecs declared war on Cheyenne, but the only way they get up there is through another migration war. I don't think America likes them at all, so England made peace with Congo. Congo pieces someone out and then immediately gets war declared on them again. Now, this is kind of interesting. France has quite a few troops sitting over here coming to Africa. I don't think there's any reasoning behind it. You know what I'd love to see, just for the hell of it? Rome and France declare war on each other. It's not going to help anything. It's not going to really change the outcome of the game, but I think it would be kind of entertaining to watch. As for Macedon, he does have knights. He does have some decent units. And he could actually potentially win a war against Poland. I really feel like he should declare war on Russia, though. Because Russia is so weak. I mean, most of these are actually, you see a bunch of units here, but most of this is actually religious units. I mean, he's sitting there with a freaking tier 1 spearman. Come on. He's got a catapult. He's got a few crossbowmen, but for the most part, Russia's pretty freaking weak, and he's rolling with knights here. Come on. All right. Is it going to fall? I don't think so. I think Russia's going to probably peace out, or China's going to peace out Russia here in just a few turns. North Korea is still holding on. They've been kind of worthless. Japan, of all freaking people, dude, they have a freaking strong army too, man. It's getting to the point where it's like, why haven't you declared war on someone? Madagascar is where we were looking. No, you left. Japan actually settled Madagascar. Okay, sure, whatever. Ooh, isn't Japan at war with Congo? Pretty sure they are. So that could actually come into play. As for Mbata, England does have a couple troops nearby. They could potentially take it from Congo. If they liberate it, that alone is not going to cause Congo to lose. I mean, it's just a random town of 6 pop. It's not that super important. I love Nubia, man. I just love their land. It's just like, I like the whole Sahara area too. And then like you look here and you see the oases. The mines look freaking cool. Their city artwork is freaking awesome looking. It's a really freaking cool area. Like this part of the map just looks amazing. It would be pretty freaking hot to live there, but I wouldn't mind it. I think living in the Congo would be pretty nice. Like in Mbanza, Congo. Now, the only issue with this city is it's right on the freaking border. So you kind of always have that little bit. It would, honestly, I think, be similar to like living in Seoul? Seoul? How is the proper way to actually say that in Korean? But to me, it'd be kind of living there, where you have someone right next to you, because it's actually pretty close to the North Korean border. So you're always a little worried about being attacked. That's what I kind of feel like it would be like. Like I mentioned in my last series, I lived right on the border with Mexico. I wasn't really worried ever in my life about Mexico invading America, though. So, you know, that wasn't necessarily something that could happen. And I suppose most South Koreans don't really anticipate North Korea attacking, or at least, you know, trying to invade. But there is always that chance that they are, you know, do some kind of suicide attack, you know, like shooting. Any sort of attack on South Korea would probably be a dumb decision for them. But anyways, we're getting way too political. So, how is this war going? I'm pretty sure this war is over. We should probably actually stop autoplaying and see who's fighting who at this point. Congo's just still kind of chilling. Now, Congo does... No. I thought this was Nubia territory, and I thought they had troops in Nubia. They actually are both bringing quite a few troops to bear on their borders. What's funny is they've left their towns open. So, you know, if a certain large army right on the border of Nubia might want to declare war on them, that would, you know, entertain all of us for years to come. By the way, how's the Aztec War going? I think that's the only major war at this point. Yeah, nothing really happening. Mexico looks like they might be going and settling the Caribbean, which I'm cool with. Unless they're going to come somewhere over here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. Why wouldn't you put a city down like here? Any 3 of these spots would be perfectly okay for a city. Okay, so Alexander's still at war with Germany, which doesn't affect anything, actually. So,
if your actions inspire...
No, I know we have research. I don't really care. I want to take a quick look at Aztecs. Are you still at war? You're still fighting the Cheyenne. Okay. I really wanted to look at Nubia, I think, at this point. Nubia, you are at war with Japan. Interesting. Philippines and Russian. Not that big of a deal. I wanted to also then look at Congo. I can't click on Congo from that direction. That's stupid. All right, Congo, you're at war with pretty much every civilization except the one that can actually fight you right now. Are you at war against Japan? You are. So Japan could potentially fight you. How goes the China war? Hello, China, Russia. Where are either of you? I'd like to see if you guys are still fighting, please. They're at the bottom, weren't they? Yeah, there he is. Yeah, you're still at war with Russia. And then Rome is only at war with Congo. Well, that's kind of disappointing. How goes the score? So Congo is still leading. All right, well, let's go back to autoplaying then. And we'll kind of keep an eye out. See what's happening. Come on, game. Don't freeze on me. Whoop, there we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. There we go. There we go. Everything's fine. I tabbed out of the game there for a second, and the game did not like that. So, what's rather unfortunate... Okay, we should probably, since we're getting close to the end of the series, talk about, like, biggest disappointments in civilizations. I have to say India's probably one of them. Now, I know Gandhi isn't particularly warlike. It's more, he's more nuclear-focused. So, sure. Also, by the way, this city looks freaking awesome. Like, it's just smack dab in the Indies? Right? I forgot what this mountain range is called. It's the one that has the Himalayas. Yeah. But anyways, that's a cool city. But I'm kind of disappointed with them. But I kind of understand it. I think if I was expecting one thing in this game to be really fun to watch, it was going to be the Persia, India, and Khmer kind of triple area right here, just because I felt like this whole area would be pretty hotly contested, and I felt like Persia should have been pretty aggressive as well, and then Khmer as well. But the funny thing is, it just didn't actually pan out. I would also say, and this might actually be a little bit of a surprise, but I feel like China is probably my #1 biggest disappointment. It all started when they pieced out North Korea. They had a very early war declaration on North Korea, which was freaking awesome. And if they just would have finished them off, they could have positioned themselves really well. They also, remember, had that war against Khmer, then, and also Japan was in on it too, and neither of them took a single town from Khmer, and Khmer is still freaking way expanded up in their territory, so it turned out pretty disappointing from China. China does have this late war with Russia, which is kind of entertaining, but, you know, probably a big disappointment still. Oh, I guess that's true. I guess if I have a biggest disappointment, it would have to be Rome. I mean, like, just look at this. Look at all these freaking troops here, and they're not doing anything. Alexander would also be in that list. He did declare war a couple times, but he kind of got his butt kicked. He just waited too long. I really felt like Alexander got screwed by Yerevan. I'm pretty sure that they're like allies, like he's friendly with Yerevan. I feel like if he would have actually attacked Yerevan, then we probably would have seen him attack Persia, potentially attack Russia. I feel, or even down here with Samaria, I feel like there would have been more war opportunities. And he really never even got over there to Greece, and probably once again because he was friendly to Preslev. Like if either of these guys would have taken some of these city-states. So in some ways, these city-states actually kind of screwed up the game a little bit. I wonder, can you turn off city-states? It would have been interesting to see. Because, you know, AI allies with the city-state, sometimes even to its detriment. France, I thought was really good. I thought they could have done more, but I wouldn't necessarily call them a disappointment. Congo, remember, I picked them to win, so I'm actually pretty happy with them. Philippines would be on that list because they've never even put down a second city. Japan would be on a potential, and maybe only because they have so many borders right now with Indonesia and they're not declaring war on them. Aztecs have been pretty Aztec-ish, so, you know, I'm not going to really complain about them. America probably would also then go into the disappointment because remember, they came and took some of the Cheyenne towns really early on, and then they've just pattered out. They really haven't done anything. So I guess that's my list of disappointments. I'd be intrigued to see what your guys' list of disappointments are. What is this? I mean, obviously it's part of the Amazonian jungle. I wonder what the actual name is of that natural wonder. Also, is that one a natural wonder? I think that's just a regular mountain. Man, freaking Rome, dude. You had so many. And here's the thing. If you would have taken Carthage, you know, would we be more likely to see a war here with Nubia because their borders would be one tile bigger? Maybe not. I don't know. And I guess Nubia would almost maybe be on that list just because they never properly finished off Samaria and Egypt. And I mean, my gosh, dude, they could finish off Samaria so easily right now. I mean, at least control all of Northern Africa. You're coming from behind right now. That's the other thing too, is they're playing catch up right now in the game to Congo. So freaking like do something to actually catch you up. Okay, so Indonesia, I don't think they actually might be at war with, yeah, they're at war with Congo because they're actually in the territory. So Indonesia is actually bringing in troops here to fight. Australia is actually bringing in troops to the fight too. Okay, Congo, you have an interesting time on your hands right now. Mostly because all your troops are over here fighting England. Now, what would be cool is if you can actually take Hull back. Hull City Football Club, yeah. Didn't they get demoted? I'm pretty sure they're in Division 1 right now. Or what's that one called? I forgot the exact names. I mean, I know it's like the Premier League. What was Tier 1 called? Part of it's because I have the Spanish leagues in my head, like Liga, La Liga, and then Liga 1, or however you say it. So, Rome still has a random scout out here. We still do have the Aztec War that we can't forget about. But there really hasn't been any situation for us to actually pay attention to it. Down here, South America, we still have pretty much the same thing. Indonesia made peace with Congo. So the question is, I wonder what that peace deal looked like. Because Indonesia did have quite a few troops over here. And Congo doesn't. Congo has like nothing right now. They have 1, 2, 3 catapults, 2 pikemen, and a freaking crossbowman. That's it. And they have a bunch of Australian troops incoming. So that should be interesting. Hey, Nubia. You are actually pretty freaking powerful again, so now would be your time to strike. Just throwing that out there. Greece. Has Greece done anything in this game? I mean, they threw down a second city, but after that, I'm pretty sure they're another one of those CIVS that didn't do anything. All right, Samaria declared war on Congo. Okay, England declared war on Congo. I thought England and Congo were still at war. Did they peace out for a time? All right. Well, Samaria declared war. That doesn't really matter, I don't think. So Congo must still be in the lead then. I mean, that's the only reason everyone's declaring war on them is because they're in first place. So I definitely want to see this again. And what Rise and Fall comes out in what? It's early, isn't it? It's like the 3rd? Or is it like in the teens? Rise and Fall Civ 6. I always forget this. So it's coming out February 8th. So if we have like 5 more days left on the series, we may just put a pause in, and I may just then go finish off my The Arabillion series. Yeah, that might be a better option. Because I was thinking maybe we throw another one of these in. I mean, I really very much want to do it, and I may actually just do it with Rise and Fall. Maybe we'll make 2 series when Rise and Fall comes along, and do like a AI series, and then with all the new civilizations, and then also do a series in which I'm playing. I think that would be pretty entertaining. The one thing I want to do next time is I think I may do like continents. Although the only issue with I should do Pangea. I should do Pangea so that they're actually... Because here's the thing. One thing that you'll almost never see happen is America cross the sea to go fight an AI over here. Like, they just don't ever cross seas for wars, which is kind of disappointing in the AI. Because I think that's like one of the most entertaining things to see. So maybe we should just do Pangea then. And try doing like a balanced start so everyone has the exact same resources, and then really kind of see how it plays out at that point, because that may give you a better opportunity to see who's strong, who's not. Now, once again, anytime you send the game, they're going to play out a little differently. Like, Rome's not going to win every single one because they're so focused on warfare, simply because sometimes Rome is going to have a lot of troops, other times Rome is going to get their butts kicked early on and just never recover. I mean, look at Egypt. Egypt's just been crap this entire game because they got their butts kicked early on by Nubia. Now, the funny thing is, if we would have played that war out 10 times, would Nubia have won all 10 times? Doubtful. Would they have won half of the time? Perhaps. I don't actually know. That'd be a good question. I'd actually wonder who would win that most of the time, Nubia or Egypt. Egypt's always someone who likes strong militaries, so you would think that they would actually have a strong enough military themselves, but I don't know. Nubia seems pretty strong. All right, so Congo still has a 17-point lead right now. Mexico has caught up to 3rd. What? Okay, Mexico. Viva la Mexico. Sorry, Viva la Mexico. Let's do it. Come on, I believe in this. And they actually have fleshed out their borders pretty well up here. They really, really, really need to declare war on Brazil, and I think if they could take Rio, if they could somehow take Rio, that might give them enough points for the victory. Keep in mind, Congo should not actually be advancing too much up the score because, well, I mean, look, They have Australia right now running through their town. Mubambi, yeah, might actually fall here to the troops. Ooh, they're building a wonder? Oxford University, so it's actually under construction. So yeah, they may actually end up losing a city here. Because they really don't have too many troops right now. They're also fighting England, which has enough troops over here to be dangerous. And so that means most of Congo's forces are occupied over here. So anyways, let's take a quick look at the overall. Congo, science is leading in that. Congo's leading in culture. America is still leading in domination. Religious is still Navajo. As for military score, 1,300. Who has that biggest army? Japan, 3,000. Rome is at 2,700. So Japan actually has a stronger military now. Now the question is, are they going to do anything with it? Like, come on, declare war. Does Japan not like anyone near them? That would be kind of a interesting question here. Do you... let's see. You don't like Congo. Okay. Do you not like... I mean, you don't like Khmer, so that's a potential. You also don't like Indonesia. So potentially he might declare war. Now, I don't think he's ever going to catch up in score, is he? We're almost to 400, so we're almost 4/5 of the way there. Where's Japan on this list? Japan is... what? Oh, they're right there. 317. So they're far away. Good details. You know, I've never actually looked at that before. That button's been there this entire game, and I've never once looked at it. Like, not just like this game, but every time I've ever played Civ 6. But anyways, we're going to wrap this episode up here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like, comment, let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game, comment, and show your support. I will see you guys next episode. Bye!